And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones, wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome back to The House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent, and welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, as it handily says on this enormous title card. This game's weird, y'all. So if you weren't here last time, we are somebody with a cool jacket who... Have they confirmed her name, or are we just Signorina? Anyway, she's turned up at this weird history hotel in the middle of a forest in Germany, and now is going around solving puzzles because there's some kind of great truth and secret she needs to discover. Also, there's an old woman, semi-comatose, in our room who might be us. There's a supercomputer in the basement that might be running the whole show. It's the year 2014 or possibly 19. And we're getting a lot of things that I'm having to take notes on. I actually remembered the book this time. We got all the maps, so there's that. And I think we were just about to go into the main exhibition. Let's go, I guess. Yes, we came down here to save, didn't we? Following a ghost. Yes, we saw some mysterious, glitchy ghost woman walk into the exhibition. And we should probably go and follow. The exhibition's on the second floor. That is what we're doing. Ah, yes, Renzo. That is his name. Lorelei Weiss? Gnome. Possibly Gnome. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they're formed. 9 slates, some containing letters, forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slate. Yeah, but it's not that nonsensical. That's literally the dude's name. That's just what he's called. A locked door. There's a keypad next to the door. Yes. 5-digit thing. Oh, wait. It's going to be pressing them in the order to make his name. Yes. That's the wrong one. Okay, so that's if I go on numpad numbers 15839. 15839. I'm a genius. I can spell. We could follow the ghost, but on the other hand, we could just do this. Call about puzzle boxes? What does that mean? Why would I call somebody? Something you didn't know. Lorelei Weiss? Verschlossene Erinnerungen. I don't know what that means. My German is not good. Made of teak, oak, steel, and aluminium. In Verschlossene Erinnerungen, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. A closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle, with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhere. Bit on the nose, but okay. Locked memories. Yes, I thought Beschlossene meant locked up in some way, because a Schloss is like a castle tower, I think. I should interact with all of these so I make mental notes for them. Get used to hearing the I don't know what this is noise. Oh, hello. We had something that looked like that. Pattern inscriptions, door 73. So it's got the 10 vertical buttons, which is the same as what that box has. Yes, that is 10. So what if we go 1, 9, 7, 3? No? What if we're counting upwards? Which, given that you start there, would make sense. 9, 7, 3. Nope. Damn it, I'm not actually as much of a genius as I would like. So look at this one now. All of these are 4-button codes, so it feels like they're all going to be one of the years on rooms. But it's just working out how the numbers translate to the switches. That's the same box. No, that's the same box. Locking these patterns away in my brain. By which I mean our character is, I'm gonna forget things immediately. Only to feel really stupid later on. It's traditionally how it goes. Okay, the ghost went through the far end, but we continue this way. We have astrological sign, not astrological. Well, yeah, kind of. They're the alchemicals for the planets: Moon, Mars, Venus. Oh God, Jupiter. Oh, so that's not even Venus. That's Mercury. Better column A, better column B. Yeah. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. I think. Jupiter and Saturn. I can't remember which way around they are. Ever. Renate Schwarzwald, who was like the founder of this place, I think. Himmelskörper. That means heavenly bodies. I know that. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Oh, we can look at them. Excellent. Haha! I was right. I'm a genius. By which I mean, I know things you would expect me to know. Are any of them going to say anything different, or like have a dollar fall out, or... Okay, so presumably the arrangement here will become relevant. Fine, let's follow the ghost. Hello, ghost. Oh, we can save. Love that for us. Oh yeah, we made a spare save because of the whole message from the past floppy disk thing. Yes, I know the order of planets going from the sun, guys. That was not the question. The question was whether I could remember the astronomical symbols right. I know the order of the planets. Anyway, here's a shortcut door we can unlock. It's shortcut 6. I should, actually do the puzzle before I try and go and do the bolt. Don't know if we get the same mnemonics in the UK. I mean, I usually hear that one with excellent rather than eccentric, but basically the same. And also, are we still counting Pluto? What is it? 1995? What am I looking for? Books. This is shortcut 6. Okay, so this is just a 7's egg with a grill in front of it. Which would make that 70... Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4. Hot take, a dwarf planet, still a planet? Well, yeah, sure, but then where are the rest of the dwarf planets in Yellow Monarch? Checkmate. That can only be 4, right? Yeah, have an extra horizontal anywhere else. So that's 74. Should be the code here. No. Interact. Pluto actually got reclassified as a planet a couple of years back. Was that so that people would stop moaning about it? I feel like it might be. What did I just say? 74. Don't know why I'm apparently picking fights in chat this morning. Also, it's not even morning. Me. Ha ha ha! I can solve simple number puzzles, and that takes us out. Where's this? Map? Oh, there's 2 more shortcut doors here. Oh, and if we go through into the west back hallway, I can find out what the hell that symbol is. Chat is also feeling fighty. Good to know. Good to know. So what did opening this shortcut get me? Oh, $1. Okay, I'll take it. Also, what was the purpose of this hallway, hotel builders? Yes, I know. It's very much the only thing that doesn't make sense in this hotel. Right, what does this map symbol mean? Big hole in the ground. Got it. The hole blocks the way. I mean, it doesn't. That's not really how holes. There's a sledgehammer. Yes, please. Oh, and there's an American dollar crumpled up under the hammer. And I... Can I not have the sled... Okay, sure, I guess. So, where would this take us out on floor 1? So, we're there. Ah, would take us out in the secret chapel, where we have not been. That's exciting. Should we do that instead of following the ghost? I think I might put off the actual puzzle as long as humanly possible. A lithograph that says 1847, which is one of the dates we keep hearing. But it's also done in a different way. So, again, using computer number pad as reference, we want to go 6579. Yeah. We've opened the door to go and follow the ghost. Where does that door take us? Just to some... Oh, to the backyard. Fine, let's follow the ghost into the backyard, see what happens. I guess. Well, that was what happens. Yep. That's a corpse down there. There's a bunch of stuff connected to wires. I think this might be a larger puzzle. Scales horse, sword horse, arrow horse. Arrow horse was my favorite 50s DC character. Tell him about the dead person who said 1847 because everybody's talking about 1847. Hello, dead woman's red glass shards surround her. She's holding onto a broken key. Not anymore. Okay, so we'll have to assemble the key in some fashion. Okay, we'll have to, work out the order of these. 1847 is... If we... Yeah, because that one at the end is clearly a 4. No, that's not it. Yes, game, I know. Okay, yeah, that's got the little serif on it because it's a 1, 8, 4, 7. Haha, your lock design is confusing. Obtained the dead woman's key. I mean, it was possibly somebody else's before her. Okay, that's all I can tell you about this woman is that red glass shards surround her. Oh, but I can get behind her. Where there's a dollar! And a door! No, I was trying to open the door, game. There's a shortcut door. It's bolted from the other side. Is that not the one... Where the hell are we? Okay, we're in the backyard. Is that not on the map? So where does that door go? Yeah, no, we're not on any of the map. Maybe that's this one? Maybe we've gone down to the level of floor 1 and it's this one into the cafe? Whenever a door's locked from the other side, which there was an axe or kick option. Yeah, if only we'd just found a sledgehammer. Thank you for your key, dead woman. And yeah, you've got the horses here. There have been a few rooms on the map marked as horseman room. Here's a horse statue. There's a hole in its forehead. We're seeing a lot of statues with forehead holes. I think it might be contagious. Insert something in the horse in the backyard. Phrasing. No, I do not currently wish to insert anything in the horse game. Oh! Wait, yeah, so scythe, scales, sword, and bow. So yeah, this is your 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Death. A scale is... Yeah, scale is famine. War. And pestilence / conquest. Simple maths puzzles, hello. 1847, I know. Haha, dollar hidden behind your awkward camera angles. Farming, justice, hunting, and the other guy, absolutely. I think those are the 4 horsemen of just... Horsemen. 4 horsemen of an agricultural society. Okay, n equals 4. East equals n over n, which is 1. South equals n plus n. Why am I saying it east, west, south, and n? So south is 8, and then west is 7. So that's 1, 8, 4, and 7, isn't it? Yeah, so then it would be going east, south, north, west. Yeah. I understand recurring numbers. Here's a tent. I think we found Lorenzo's tent. Let's read this note. Not here? Call me. 1798. Lorenzo. I have so many people to call. There's a crystal ball here. A voice echoes from within it. Neat. I see your destiny. I see islands. Caves. Your tragic fate leads you to an island far away. Sulawesi. Oh, okay. It's more specific than I expected. I feel like these years are going to be important later, which is a shame. When numbers formatted as years, I suck at them. That's why I've written them down. So we're going to Indonesia. Neat. In the cave where this started, thousands of years ago. Do you wish to hear more? Yes. Obviously. The year is 1982. I'm writing this down. Brains is weird. So right. You will wander the paths of that primordial cave. You will go. We're in a text adventure? Okay, what was the code we just did in the gate? Oh god. It was east, south, northwest, right? Let's go east. Then south. Then north. Then west. Sure didn't work. I start randomly plugging future years into conversations and seem like a psychic. It's like cold reading, except you're always right if you're vague enough. I mean, cold reading is you're always right if you're vague enough. Let's keep going north, see what happens. At this point, you will see absolutely nothing, because you're in a cave, idiot. Will you not wander the true path? Okay, that was like 8 directions. Oh god. Or is this going to be like the... Where is it? Patterns. No, signs, no. That. We not have a brain thing of the maze on the door. The year is 2037 and you will experience great tragedy. Go east for the answer. Yeah, just drop that on people and never elaborate. Maze design. Because it could be this. But I don't know. There is a year on it, but it says 1963, not 82. And I don't know where we start from. Is this made a QR code? I don't think it would read, because it's not got solid squares, but now I can't not check. If it is, that's amazing. It is not. Ah, but I do have some books about divination. A bunch of them. Skeptic's Guide to Crystal Gazing. To understand crystallomancy, we must understand that all divinity is therapeutic, not paranormal. Over the years, there have been several scientific studies of the practice, and many come to the same conclusion. Crystal gazing is self-hypnotism. What you see in the crystal could simply be something you've forgotten or repressed. No, I'm not a QR code. I know I'm pale, but I'm not quite black and white yet. Transcendental numerology. 1 is the divine, 9 is death, 6 is life, and 3 is creation. In what system? Because it feels like you're doing Kabbalah, but then 9 being death makes no sense. 9's just Yesod, that's like imagination. 6 is life would be what? Tiferet, so that makes sense, and 3 is creation. Binah makes sense. Maybe that's what they're going for. Weird interpretation. Combining them tells us about the holy powers and visions within each person and how to use them in creativity. This, then, is the year for creation at all costs, life or death. To those willing to see it, 1963 is a year of finality and new beginnings, typified by, for example, the Kennedy assassination immediately followed by the beginning of Doctor Who. In this essay, I will 7 moving astronomical objects. Of course. It's believed that the Babylonians were the first to divide the moon phase cycles in 4, which became what we today know as a week. They also developed a horoscope by assigning them these 7 classical planets: Moon, Monday; Mars, Tuesday; Mercury, Wednesday; Jupiter, Thursday; Venus, Friday; Saturn, Saturday; and the Sun, Sunday. So presumably we should go and poke the things in that order. Yeah, and entirely sidebar, this is a cool thing because it dates back this far, the association between the planets and their kind of symbolic domains and specifically the days of the week is constant across cultures. I remember really freaking out my Japanese GCSE teacher when, even though we'd never actually learnt them, I could recognize which the kanji for which planet was which because I knew the days of the week and they had the same relationship, which is neat. And it even follows through into kind of Germanic languages. Like, it's most obvious in Romantic languages where you've got lundi, lune, mardi, Mars, mercredi, Mercury, jeudi, Jupiter, vendredi, Venus. Samedi is less obvious, and dimanche is a different system. But ignore that. But you've got the moon goes to Monday. Mars is a war god, as was Tyr, who gives us Tuesday. Mercury was a god of language and magic, as was Odin, who gives us Wednesday. Thor is a sky god, as was Jupiter. And Frigg for Friday is love god. So it's the same domains. It's interesting. And now we're going into... I read Promethea too much in my teenage years, and now I'm going to make it everybody's problem. Anyway, let's read about the lunar phases of 1847. Oh, good. I'm lodging this in my memory because I'm not going to remember it. Because there was, a book locked with moon phases. Yeah, this is the full moon phases of 1847. Sure. What about these books about divination? God, there's so many. Modern astrology, unknown stars, unknown future. Meteorites from Tertius Oculus are still found on Earth to this day. In Rubrum Astronomica, Lucius writes, "When the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators." Like Twitch streamers, no. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. He will create items of great beauty, and for a fleeting moment there will be harmony and chaos. But order will be restored, and nights of the third eye end in blood. Artists will die or surrender to the merchants, like Twitch streamers. Mammon will not be denied, but artifacts of these nights will remain among us. An American dollar was hidden in the book. Why can nobody pay me to read esoteric philosophy? Come on. The Zodiacs. Who are we? Yep, these... This is correct. I have little more to say. These things are true. Mammon Day is what they meant when they invented the phrase Mondays, am I right? Yeah, basically. Yes. And looking at astrology, always looking like Zodiac Times, always says that according to every single kind of description of the different star signs, I was born a few days early because I'm just in the end of Taurus, but every time anybody puts any horoscope meme up, I'm always identifying very hard with Gemini, which I don't even believe in astrology, but here we are. Anyway, in the cards, cartomancy for beginners. The Ace of Spades, also known as Death card, or the spadilla, has been a symbol related to war and also asexuality. Have I ever done my full chart? I think so. I believe so. Like, at very least, I've looked up my moon and rising. I think I did a full chart at one point. Anyway. Yeah, but war and also asexuality, those... Astrology is fake, but your rising sign allegedly impacts your true self more than your sun sign. I'm Sagittarius rising. What? Taurus sun, Cancer moon, Sag rising. Anyway, the aces are taking us to war, which, yeah, fair. Brave from the troops. But in the French tradition of fortune telling, it would usually mean bad luck or death in one's future. As a queer femme, I have to do my chart or else not fit in. I can neither confirm nor deny that I looked most of my chart up for conversations on a Discord server. A card fell out of the book. Is it an ace of spades? Cool, we're now asexual. I don't make the rules. Where's my ring? And I also have an ace of hearts from last time, and, like, there are doors marked with card signs around. Oculomancy. It is in the eyes. There is, of course, more to oculomancy than simply reading the reflections in the questioner's eyes. Over the next chapters, we will learn about what an oculomancer can tell about a soul by the shape of their eyes, the colour of their iris, and how we can provide spiritual guidance by studying the nuances in a bloodshot eye and the structure of the vessels. For example, you can examine somebody's bloodshot eyes and come to the conclusion that they should probably get more sleep. Alright, well, we've got Lorenzo's phone number, we've got some esoteric clues. There's a blood trail down there. Anything else around the tent? Around the tent? No, nothing around the tent. Okay. So yeah, there appear to be wires that I assume are linked to the 4 horse head rooms we've seen on maps. These signs? No, they're lights. Alright. Did I look around this corner? Sure didn't. Key. In tree. No, not introspect. Key. Obtains the E-shaped key. Lovely. It's a very niche joke, I guess, but I know at least one person here should get it. There we go, thank you. Bet nobody came into this stream expecting, what if we have deep cut references to the shaman? Did I look around the other thing? Because there looks like another thing around that corner. Or was I distracted by the corpse? I think I may have been distracted by the corpse. There's a crank. Need those for puzzle games. And also an open drain pipe. Seems like a health and safety problem. Somebody could break their ankle in that. I mean, somebody could break their ankle anyway in here, given enough will. For example, I'm about to go and jump down a hole. I'm going to save before I jump down a hole. Love is an open drain pipe. Didn't quite fit the meter. No, that's just because the Lopez is a coward. In fact, first I'm going to go and poke those pictures in weak order. They are already in weak order. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the puzzle. Let's go jump down a hole. Into a chapel, question mark? Yep, that's a chapel. Including the traditional Y-shaped crucifix, question mark? Also, is that really somebody on it? I don't know. Here's a horseman. There's a cube-shaped hole in the frame. And it says blank ORS, and this is deaf, so we're looking for an M. They're going to give us more clues about this, but that's true. There's a voice from inside the confessional. Oh, we found a priest. Cool. May the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sins. We can confess our sins. I've done so much blasphemy. This is barely a sin. Oh, okay. This is not your real sin. Also, we've been taking stuff from everywhere. Such small sins happen. This is not what you meant to confess, is it? Well, fine, I talked a lot of smack about a lot of people. This is such a small sin. Is this really what you meant to confess? Okay, well, I've been described as a pathologically good liar. Such small sins happen. It's not your real sin, is it? I mean, I'm literally polyamorous. Does that count? This is such a small sin. It's or indeed not at all. Not what you meant to confess, is it? Well, I want to see what happens. To my knowledge, we didn't do a murder, but maybe we did. Yeah. Yeah. Good. God, the Father of mercy, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit among us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The path to the truth shall open. No? Forgive me, Signorina. Is this just Renzo as well? They hide the secret buttons very well. Let's see, it must be this one. Ah, yes, this is... There was... Look at the map. Was this... There was one... Yeah, it was this room. We tried to come into the chapel, and it was like, there's a big wooden thing in the way. Turns out it was the back of the confessional, obviously. Okay, now let's look around here a bit more. This one says Fames, so we need a kind of backwards L shape. Would have made for an even more fun axe through the door moment. Look, I'm not big on Christianity or religion in general, but I'm fairly sure axing your way into a confessional is frowned on. Cube-shaped hole in the frame. I still don't have the relevant cubes, but I just want to lock this in my mental notes. This one says... Okay, it's backwards. We need a backwards B for bellum. Having decent Latin comes in so handy for puzzle games, because so many puzzle writers like to be cute by putting things in Latin or Greek. Saw a horse as white as the moonlight, and the rider presented herself as Pestilentia. In her hands was a bow, and its arrows were filled with dirt and blood from the sick. The second rider was named Bellum, and she rode a horse red as blood. A great sword was given to her, and she set out to destroy peace among men. Then I saw the third horse. It was black as the night, and the rider was known as Fames. She carried a pair of scales, and with her misery and starvation followed. The fourth rider came from the land of the dead, and presented herself as Morse. Her horse was pale, and she carried a scythe. This is like feminist John of Patmos, who's also paying us. Thanks, John. This is just like, if you don't know the Latin, we'll tell you the Latin. Look, we need an E for Pestilentia, but let's look at it anyway. And this is shortcut 3. What's the code for shortcut 3? And also, where does it take us out? Somewhere we haven't been yet. And we won't be able to open it from this side, because the SC is the side you can open it from. There'll probably be like $1 in there. Yeah, no, I need to actually look at the puzzle. If I'm going to say, let's look at the puzzle, I should then do that. Number 3. Which number should go in the bottom shape? Huh? Oh, right, it's just combining the top half of the first one and the bottom half of the second one, isn't it? So... 60... 64. That's got to be 64 because it's the bottom half of the right-hand one. Windy, 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 windy. 64. I'm so good at number. Dollar? Anyone? Dollar, yes, good. God, if somebody just gave me $1 every time I solved a simple number puzzle, that sounds like the best kind of job. But from the other side, as we know. Also, hey. Okay, no, it is a statue, I think. There's a cube-shaped hole in the crucifix. Not traditional. So there is. Put something in the altar crucifix, question mark? Also, you appear to have blood/paint on your feet. So there's something. So yeah, this takes us back out here. Ah, and here's another one we can do the puzzle on to get into that safe room. So it's the second half of those two film dates. The etymologist one and whatever the boat one was called. Where were the films? Was it Agius? Yeah, so 50, 54. Ha! I understand this fairly straightforward scheme. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch reminders. Oh, yep, my back definitely needed that. And in here we have a safe. And this letter. I assume this is still around, sir? Dear brother, what was lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome all my brothers and sisters to pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I'll write more thoroughly when I have calmed down. Our quest has ended, but I sense danger. Abima Pictore, your brother. Okay, so we've got 1847 and 500 years underlined, so it'll be either 1347 or 2347. I think we're going forward more likely. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay, 1347 then. Or I screwed it up the first time. Okay, yeah, I messed it up the first time. Now the floppy disk. We can delve into our past slasher point and click. I mean, we can go and do that now. Where's the nearest save room? Front office again. Yes, I know. I'm once again getting sidetracked from the sidetrack from the sidetrack. That's what I do. Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of people we need to call anyway, so... It wants us to make a second save before we... do things. Let's load a file from a disk. This disk. So before we had disk 4, now we're on disk 3. In the car. 2024, 6:15. I mean... Okay, so... Yeah, it's locked it to the 15th being when we arrived, because that's when I started playing the game. So this is, yeah, a little bit before we arrived. In the car on our way here. Presumably before the gas station, if they're numbered sequentially. Car ride like this. It gives you time to think. Maybe too much time. Road should take me straight to the hotel. Is that in the mirror? That car is uncomfortably close. Wait, it's blinking. Start off. Oh, it's giving us a code. I wonder what all that blinking was about. Okay, one sec. I just want to look at some other things. The mirror charm? Cute couple made of plastic in a car. I hope they like this bumpy road. In the mountains. The hotel is just beyond those mountains. Sky. Weather is impossibly good for January. It said June on the file. Radio? Oh, can I change the music? Oh, this is where we put the code in. Come on, blink to some more. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 4, 8. What's our speedo say? Driving just under the speed limit, as one generally should. The ashtray. And an American dollar. How did you get that? How is it getting out into our inventory? So many questions. Aha! There's a familiar voice through the static. It's a message for your future self. In the future, I made a paper. Reach for a bottle of my miracle tears. There's a red rune. It's the ancient rune, L. That? Him again? Well, we got our message. We got $1. So, because on the radio, so in the future, I'm made of paper. I reach for a bottle of my miracle tears. Miracle tears. Okay, this is the Lorenzo posters. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune L. Right, I see where this is going. And the other one, I'm chained like a prisoner. There's a red rune in its eye. Yeah, that one. So yeah. And then these runes are a thing for inputs on the supercomputer in the basement that, just from the fact that I've been given L and I so far, you only need 5 different letters to spell out Lorelei. Just putting it out there. Which one did I say this was? See, this is the problem, is I'm good at puzzles, but also my brain is full of runes. Runes? No, I just read the word and it came out of my mouth. Okay, so that's I. My brain is full of ants, as is usually true. Okay, so we have people to call. Have we noted them down? Lorenzo's number is 1798, so there's that. And we want to call the boss, and we want to call about puzzle boxes. He's in 1963. So it's 1798 for the fortune teller. And I wonder if we meant to call Renzo about puzzle boxes, or there's somebody else for it. But first, 1, 7, 9, 8. I knew you would call. I know many things about you, sister. Ah. Is this who's been sending us messages? I mean, it would make sense given that they're posters of him. I know about your journey to Sulawesi Cave. I know the paths you will walk in that cave. Oh, please. First you will go south. Then you will go west. Then you will go in the opposite of your first direction. That... Lorenzo, could you not make everything puzzles? You'll then go in the same direction as before. Like, I assume you mean directly before. And you'll go in the same direction as your first direction. You will then turn 90 degrees to your left and go forward. Okay, so we came in south, turning 90 degrees to our left would go east. Lastly, you will go in the same direction as your third direction. Why would you tell us this like this? Now I know what you will see there. Do you? Yes. What will the cave painting to the left depict? Oh, I don't actually know. Oh, right, okay. This is actually for inputting an answer. Horse. See. What will the cave painting in the middle depict? Lizard. And lastly, what will the cave painting to the right depict? Horse, lizard, human. Also a great 50s DC character. No? Okay. No. That is not what you will see, sister. Okay, then. Anybody here got a thing that says they'll deal with puzzle boxes? I mean, these are just names, so probably not. Although I guess Housemeister is in there as a company. Maybe there'll be other companies in here. Not that jumps out. That's fine. Let's call Ransom and tell him about the corpse, I guess. I think we had at least one more way to go from the chapel as well. Pronto. Great to hear your voice, signorina. Dimmi, what did you find? Ah, so puzzle boxes are for him. So I found this room full of puzzle boxes, which you presumably know about because it's part of a gallery exhibition in your hotel. Yes, I love your puzzle boxes. Our puzzle boxes? Okay, so we are Lorelei. But what do they all mean? What is their connection to the past? The mystery makes them brilliant. Signorina, listen carefully. The past is the door to the future. Look for patterns. Is that all, signorina? No, I now have to mute you for a second to get rid of bots, honestly. Why would you do this to all of us? Oh, also there was a corpse, just BT dubs. So, it had to come to this again. It always ends with something violent. A murder mystery, perhaps. Trivial, but cheese is cheese. What? We can still make it sing. None of these are phrases. I wonder how she died. Perhaps she fell out a window. What do you think? Listen carefully, signorina. Think about where she must have fallen from. Was there anything else, Bella? No. Take your time. Arrivederci. Alright, let's look at our maps. As we cross off some mental notes. Because we found her, like, in the eastern end of the backyard on the north side. So she would have had to have fallen from floor 2 or 3 on that area, which would be the horseman room and library on floor 2. The place where there's a broken window icon on the map, perhaps. I think it might be room 1847. Just a thought. And she wrote 1847 on the floor, and her key was number 1847. I don't know. Am I putting these clues together in the wrong order? Sure. Thanks, game. I guess the maps you might not have. They have a lot of information. Where were we about to go next? Oh, yeah. Somewhere else out of the chapel. No? They're not. I thought there was a... It sure looks like there's a staircase down from here, but maybe that only opens up... I don't know when that opens up. Oh, no. No, that's that it's under the staircase from the foyer to the next floor. Yeah, okay. Also, we might well be able to get into these other safe rooms down here. Let's try that. Again, they're presenting me with a kind of actual plot, but I am going to noodle about and you're going to watch. That's how this system works. Okay, so Automobile upside down. 1959 upside down is 6561. Yes, I know it's locked. That's why I came here. I am the master of unlocking. See? Well, we've opened another safe, but tell you what, we'll go and... Well, we've opened the room. We'll go and find out what's in that safe in a few minutes, because I need to take a short break for the top of the hour. I'm going to go and do the self-care things and recover a bit from the brain burn and also the fact that it's really warm in this room. You should do the self-care as well. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack. Take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And, you know, go and ponder the nature of art, I guess. Or don't. I'm not your mum. But whatever you're doing, I'll be running some ads. If you can let them run, it genuinely helps a lot. And one way or the other, I will be back in a few minutes for more of this. Alright. Loved you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Hope it doesn't impact too much on the sound. Needed to put a fan on because we've hit 25 degrees in this room, which is nicely on the threshold for me being a massive bitch about it for the next couple of months. Another letter. December 13, 1846. Dear brother, forgive my dark words, but today my heart aches from the pain of living. I wish I was as easily pleased as the cretins taking pleasure in the grotesque pictures from my erythrostroke. That's a hard word to say in this accent. Every crowd is the same. I fear that we are not the Knights of the Round Table, but rather a gathering of ugly children on a never-ending Easter egg hunt. I believe that what we seek is gone from the world, if it ever was here. Still, I will continue my journey to as Brother Septimus commanded. Abimo Pectore, your brother. Okay, so we're talking brother in like a monastic way, it seems. 25 is close to what you put the thermostat to cool to in the summer months. Yeah, but that's because you live in Georgia. With the greatest respect, we have different views on heat. And also, I, as established, massive whimper about the heat and will take any excuse to bitch about it. Okay, we don't appear to have any year maths here. What if we just put in 1846? This is not a form of keypad I'm aware of. Oh, well, they've got lines on. What? I can't tell if we're meant to be using those lines then, I think, because it's not immediately obvious. Oh! This is just, it's a 7-sec. One. Eight. Four. Babe, I'm just going to give that comment a wow and move on. We have another not compact disc, different thing, computer disc. Let's go and get another message from the past. Pop save. Load file from disk. Computer disk 2. We're getting these in totally the right order. City. Well, we left the hotel, presumably. I need to catch my car. I parked at Augenplatz. I have a long ride ahead of me. We have a map. Oh, this is going to be important, isn't it? Okay, where's Augenplatz? Augenplatz, Kurzplatz, Großplatz, Durchlistenplatz, Geisterplatz, Laserplatz, Bankplatz, Nummernplatz, Augenplatz. Probably the most complicated thing to get to. All the things you can buy are displayed in the window. They won't make you any. What if we explored every other Platz first? Why are there Tetris symbols under the parking meters? This seems significant. No time left on the meter. Well, there's nobody parked there, so that makes sense. It's a restaurant menu. It's closed. Convenience store sign. It's part of a countrywide chain. I will give you no further details, screw you. Okay, there might be not so much to find in any of these platzes. Is this exactly the same? Yes. Okay, so it was left first, I remember that much. Can I go in this door? There's nothing special about it. Yeah, but can I do it anyway? Okay, yeah. Okay, at least it's updating our place on the map. Left. Right. God, this is just giving me... Did anybody else, as a kid, play a lot of Mind Maze on Microsoft Encarta? Then this. Forward and then left. Right? That was what I said? Yes. And right just before the next square. All the way to the end. Right, left, left again. Yeah, I... right. Just follow the snake. Down to the end. And then is it left here? Yeah. I really hope that this is actually the place I said it. Aha, my car! There she is, Lily Christine. You look dirty, old friend. Okay. Dirty. It looks like somebody wrote something on the window. It's Generally, when I see graffiti on car windows, it's more concise than this. Something written in the dirt. This, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I'm made of paper. I stare into my crystal sphere. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune R. Odd. Just like, that's weird. Can I get in the car? Or is this our only report? There's a lot of time left on this meter. Somebody will use it, I hope. Oh, right, no, the Tetris shapes on the floor are literally just parking space markers. I'm very intelligent, but don't drive. Okay, there was presumably $1 somewhere. Also, there's an ad here. Ad for a taxi company. I have my own car. Which I find near Augenplatz. I know. Hotel info. Some pictures and notes about Hotel Letztes Jahr. More tourist info. That place. Closed years ago. Regular tourist info. Some details on what you can do at Augenplatz. Looks outdated. What's on this side? Information. Just a small disclaimer that the quality of the restaurants mentioned on the map is not guaranteed. The printing is really small. Printed upside down. About restaurants. Ads for restaurants that obviously paid to be on the map. I prefer the smaller hidden ones. Oh god, I'm a hipster. Okay, well, we got our message. I'm not investigating everywhere in the past for $1 with that interface. And I said there was another safe room we could get into, right? Yeah, probably. Go this way, and then up. Ace of Hearts plus un animale terribile. So Ace of Hearts is 1952, Animale terribile is 1962. So together they make 3914. I mean, 1960 twice would be 3920. So yeah, it is 3914. Yes, it's locked, I know. I can do maths and read. Sometimes on both of those things. What does this letter say? January 10th, 1847. Dear brother, I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now you must vanish. I shall be reborn a nameless vagabond. Okay, so this isn't Renzo, this is Lorenzo. And then when I say it out loud like that, I remember that Renzo is literally short for Lorenzo. Ah. Oh. Thanks, miss, I'm very intelligent. So it's the same person. There is only one man. And yeah, because he's now what's the surname he goes with? Renzo something. Adesso come ottime. Che brava. 1847, presumably less 49 would be 1798. Yeah, what's his name? Renzo Nero, that's it. Yeah, Renzo the Black. And I just said 1798, didn't I? Excuse me? Wait, is this another... No. How do I type 1798 in this? Safe with strange buttons. Oh, it's just the size. So we want the 1 square. A 7. This is a 7. Yeah. A 9. Is this a 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. And then the one that's the same but one smaller is 8. Ha ha ha! Shapes. Obtain the computer disk. Computer disk 1. With the safe rooms numbered, do I remember? Okay, so yeah, presumably, yeah, they've been the same number as the thing every time. Where's the one safe room we haven't got? Where's safe room 5? Or maybe the 5th one isn't in a safe room. Oh no, it's right there. I'm very, very on the ball. Okay. We may as well finish getting all of these. And seeing what the deal is. Tell you what, I'll just go and get the other one first. Oh yeah, this is the one where I was like, what are they even saying? Okay, so what year was Canzone di Luciano? 48. I mean, if we're saying that that means the 1, 9, 4, and 8 are linked to those quadrants, that would be 4, 1, 9, no, 4, 1, 8, 9, right? Yes, it's locked. You don't need to tell me that every time. Okay, yeah, cool. I thought we'd tried that before, but clearly I must have just screwed it up somehow. Hooray, we got through the padlocks. No, I don't want to introspect, I want to read this letter. The final one. January 6th, 1847. Dear brother, I arrived at yesterday. It is decayed, dark, and much too large for the Baronin herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She is an artist, born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as is expected. For how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? Okay, so it sounds like this is talking about Lorelei Weiss and the Baronin here being Renata Schwarzwald, I assume. And like Lorenzo, as was, goes looking for something dramatic from a prophecy and has to work to gain her trust as they build this weird hotel, I guess. Anyway, 1807, presumably. Excuse me. Okay, so that one adds 9, that one adds 60. This one adds 400. I was just noodling about on the tiles and it worked. I'm a genius. I'm the greatest puzzler ever born. Anyway, here's your last computer disk. 40 bits for that on-screen celebration. Hubris everywhere, just as it should be. Thank you very much. And now I save. What's my truth percentage at now? 32.9. Okay, let's go back to the beginning first. Apartment in the city. My bags are packed. I have a strange feeling about this project, you and me both. I feel a little anxious. I should relax a little before I go, because that always fixes anxiety. This is busy. Lamp. I like this lamp. Good to know. Letter. It's a letter from him. As discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at Hotel Leicester on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Abbiamo pictore, art nero. Show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ambitious. I should bring this with me when I go, and I did. There's a power cord there that wants plugging in. I unplugged this before as a safety measure, but now it's plugged in again. Was that the TV I just plugged in? Ah yes, I love Check's Notes Gun Jeopardy. There's a quiz show on. Each contestant is shot with a toy gun if they lose. Sure. This should be a film about someone sailing the seas. Is it by any chance Canzone dell'Oceano by Renzo Nero? It's a talk show in Swedish. The host, Holland, is popular here. I can't interact with anything on the screen now. Okay, it's another Renzo Nero film. Looks like the film's about to start. The Etymologist's Dream. That typewriter sound very much sounds like it could be a pattern that we have to notice. There's a magic show on. Not particularly interesting yet. The magician has an undeniably magnetic charm which draws you in. Is he Lorenzo the Great by any chance? Ah, Jesus, hello. Sister, I have a message for your future self. It really did draw us in. In the future I am made of paper. For my hat there are cards. Hat? There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune, E. Which would suggest that the rose is the ancient rune, O. Thanks, Lorenzo. But also, there's a film about the First World War. And we're back to quiz gun Jeopardy. Wait, no. Is there a dollar lying around anywhere? Is it in this cushion? Yes! Haha! Love me some past dollars. Now, disc 5. In the forest. Like, right before the game started. Here we are. In the middle of nowhere. Hotel Leicester. Sofa's the universal receptacle for lost currency. It's true. This is it, then. Yep, I recognize this. Okay, here's Lorenzo's hat. Oh, looks like somebody's dropped the hat. Hello, Lorenzo. Finally, we meet. Forgive the primitive appearance, but I felt that this final message should be delivered in person. I take it you have received messages from my brothers. I must hastily proceed to the message before we run out of memory. This is not a floppy. Now, sister, to verify that you are who you claim to be, I have 4 inputs. How did the first brother contact you? Okay, so 1 would have been through the TV. Even the Romans looked for asses in sofas. I see. How did the second brother contact you? Okay, second would have been... Let you have your niche pun. Oh, you can have it, but I will also make sad trombone noises. So second would have been the one that was written on my car. Right into the dirt. Indeed. How did the third brother contact you? Third is when we're on the road, so through headlights into the radio. I see. How did the fourth brother contact you? Oh god, this is back in the day. So gas station. Gas station. Gas station. Oh, that was the payphone. Sister, you are the Nockens Moulier, as foretold. Have the final message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. My hand holds a rose. There is a red room. This is the ancient room. Oh. See? Told you. Thanks, Renzo. Is there a dollar around here? Is it under this rock? Normal rock. Well, now I feel silly. What about this rock? Got an American dollar! People should be better at holding onto their money. Yeah, but wasn't it... Didn't they say it was like $100 scattered around here as an art piece? We did all the discs. I'm going to get a save. What's our truth percentage now? Oh, they only gave us 0.4% of the truth? Come on. So now we know how to type Lorelei in the supercomputer. That's something. I feel like I've just got one of the like big three meta puzzles here. Where the hell were we going? Is there somewhere else we were going on this floor? I don't think so. We can't get to either the spade store or the heart store, which is a shame because those are the cards we have. We ideally want to get to the horseman rooms. This one's locked, but we might be able to get into it. And that's the library and then the spiral staircase up. Yes, the thing we've been told to do is work out where she fell from, which would be 1847. Anything else of particular note? Not that I'm seeing. I mean, I could have just looked at my mental notes, I guess, as well. Let's examine that library door. So, yeah, there's books, numbered, and we can't get across to that half of the room. How do we get across to that half of the room? Okay, through a door elsewhere on the next floor. Which, at the minute, looks like it's locked by a number of things. Okay. Let's just check our mental notes. Where did she fall from? Use the cave directions. That's the thing we can do now. To the backyard. Nope, this is the cellar. This is the cellar. How many gacha things were there? Because they were like, save your dollars, there might be something else. But also, I have like $30. And for 20, I could get all of these. Yeah. Leave that for now. Also, the fact that they're called nostalgia figures and there's a Simogo logo on the machine. Wonder if there's going to be cute references in there. Hello, large head. Don't get stuck on walls. Okay. Crystal ball. Crystal ball. Do I wish to know my future? Sure do. Yes, let's skip ahead to the text adventure. So it is south. West. North. North. South. East. North. At this point you will see cave paintings. Hey. We meant to do this. It's us. Now we have the laser eyes. As prophesied. Oh, hello. Okay, so on the left there's a bird, in the middle there's a human, and on the right there's an ox. Bird, human, ox. And now we have to go back and call Lorenzo and tell him about this. Bird, human, ox. I haven't mentioned how much this game rules. Like, I know it's very much not for everybody, but this is exactly my kind of weird puzzle thing. But like I say, I finished Flower, Sun, and Rain, so, you know, I've clearly got form. It went bird, human, ox, and he is on 1798. Right? Ink? Yes. I knew you would call. Tell me what you would see in that cave. Cave painting to the left was a bird. Cave painting in the middle, a person. Lastly, cave painting to the right, an ox. Yes. Now I see in your immediate future that something you need is in your bag. Obtained magic show ticket, I guess? It was in there all along. I foresee that I will see you at the show, sister. Cool. Oh yeah, we haven't been looking at our current possessions, have we? Did we look at the Ace of Hearts? No. Found hidden in a video cassette box of the film The Ace of Hearts. The back of the card has swirly red letters which read Club Rouge, Monte Carlo. It has a small circular brown stain. In rural parts of southern Europe, it's believed that using playing cards as coasters could cure all kinds of spiritual ailments. However, the size of the stain hints at it being from an espresso cup, which indicates an urban origin. It's possible that the card was a possession of a highly superstitious metropolitan, or somebody who was very careless where he left his cards. The discs was locked away in a safe box. KLB Electronics, 3 meg magnetic storage, printed on the housing. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, safe file 4. It's written in neat handwriting. The manufacturer of this diskette is KLB Electronics, a pioneer in computer, storage, and electronics products. It was likely produced in the late 70s or early 80s. Based on the wear, the writing on the label is from the same time, and indicates the content is a save file for a game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is remarkably inconsistent. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes was a game developed by Simogo during the 2020s, and by then magnetic discs were completely obsolete. Where is your fourth wall now? Thank you for the hydrated stretch reminders. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's a series of spine noises. The dead woman's key? Found on the ground near a dead body in the backyard. It's shaped like the number 1847. Can be taken apart. The base in itself is a key on which 4 parts can only be assembled in a specific way. This type of key is known as a puzzle key. It was invented and popularised in the mid-1800s with the idea of a group of people each owning part of the key. This would force the group to come together to unlock the door. They remain immensely popular among collectors. As this particular puzzle key can be linked to a dead body, its value has likely increased. When assembled, puzzle keys often reveal a hint in their imagery. In this case, it's reasonable to assume that the key leads to a room that correlates to the number depicted when assembled. We haven't used the key. Is this just the key to 1847? We should check that out. The Ace of Spades, found between pages in a book about divination. The back of the card is red, and Club Rouge Monte Carlo is written in swirly letters. On the front, there's a small message written on the spades. It's written in black and can only be seen if the cards reflect light in a specific way. The message reads, that's 1963, Morse. So who died in 63? Messages like this, always in black on an ace of spades, started to appear at cards and casinos in the mid-1900s. It was believed to be a solely European phenomenon, but similar messages started to appear globally in the latter part of the 1900s. The phenomenon's never been explained, nor debunked as a hoax, but several experts believe it's a secret code used among members of secret societies, which is experts speak for. This E-shaped key is hanging in a tree in the backyard. The bit is shaped like the letter E, cast from iron. What year is this game in? Great question. Great question. Because we have had equal evidence for it being 1963, 1982, and 2014. And 2024. So this game is set in, yes, hanging objects on different things is a communication system associated with secret societies. The system, which may also be linked to organised crime, which is really the same thing when you think about it, is complex and involves many factors. To know the exact meaning requires extensive knowledge of both the sender and the recipient, but hanging something from a tree or a plant usually involves knowledge or wisdom, while a key often relates to the past. Hanging a key from the tree could thus mean, I know of your past, the past is the way to wisdom, or similar. Sometimes details of the item itself can hint at a message too, and in this case it's safe to assume that the E means that the key unlocks the eastern part of a house. I like hiding hints in item descriptions. Crank. Found in the backyard, made of steel and started to rust. A rare instance of a crank appearing by itself and not as a part of a mechanical construction. In media, such as video games, cranks tend to go missing or are concealed in mysterious manners and are often part of item-related puzzles. As are these lampshades. Since cranks rarely appear by themselves like this in reality, it's extremely valuable and could likely be sold for thousands of dollars to video game aficionados. Wow. Disc 3, is it going to be the same but 3? Yes. Same. Same. And magic show ticket. Appeared for a magic trick after a telephone call with a fortune teller. On it, Lorenzo the Great's magic show is printed in swirly letters. It's newly printed. Lorenzo the Great is a moniker believed to have been used not by a single illusionist, but rather a group of people, including escape artists and fortune tellers. Its first documented use is in an advertising poster for a travelling magician from the mid-1800s, perhaps 1847, but the use of the name is probably much older. The name's been referenced in a series of German silent movies of the Expressionist era, as well as the lost media phenomenon, The Third Eye, which we've seen references to. Interesting. So yeah, when it's like all these letters from your brother to your brother, like, are we talking they're all Lorenzo the Great? Meet someone at the show. I guess let's go and do that. Hello, Rudy. Bye, Rudy. Should I close the gate? No? Okay. Very well trained. It's magic time. As would be a really weird catchphrase. It's locked. There's a letter slot. There's tickets. Well, I now have a ticket, or possibly I always had it. And then it was revealed unto me. Hello. Being around you is giving me laser eyes. Do you have this effect on many women? Seeing as you have a ticket, I suppose you are in for the show. The more you watch this, the more you get huge Resident Evil energy off this layout. Yeah, absolutely. It is just Flower, Sun and Rain meets Resident Evil meets something deeply weird. I say that like Flower, Sun and Rain isn't deeply weird. Well, all I have left is this lice-infested wagon. The horse which carried it is dead as magic. I'm now but a nameless vagabond with a violent past. I know, I read your letters. Only the most red of roses could awaken memories of the great show. I don't have that. I have a tampon. Does that... No? Alright. Seriously, standing near you gives me laser eyes. Laser eyes! That's something there? No, it's just a rod. Alright, so that was a bust until we have a rose, which we currently do not. I still don't know what this painting's about. And there were things like that on Lorenzo's business card as well. So we have the E key. Is there like an east wing that is locked? Well, this is the east hallway. Perhaps that. So if I take the elevator up and then the staircase down into the music room. Let's try that. Have I not used the espresso machines yet? Oh, do I just need to pay for an espresso? No. Okay. Maybe I need a cup. Two. Seriously, I'm just looking at those and like, where's the ground floor button? Why do we not have a ground floor button, you maniacs? Oh yeah, there was a sheet music puzzle here, which I don't know where we were going with it at all. Oh, and there's a big E on this door. I'm gonna say it's probably the E key. Yes, good. And I can save. Even better. Here we have the back end of shortcut 7. Let's solve puzzle 7. It is so useful that we can just memorize entire books like this. Renata 185, Lorenzo 1215, Lorelei 129, Lorenzo 1 blank 5. Okay. Oh, it's just the numbers of the letters. So that R and E is 18 and 5. L and O is 12 and 15. L and I is 12 and 9. R and O is 18, 15. So 81. I know it's locked. I am here to undo that state of affairs. Ta-da! And that links us back to here. Neat. Just remind myself on the map. Yeah. Lovely. This door, locked. Then coffee wafting through the door. I could finally get coffee. Unlock the coffee-scented door. Or come here for the entrance to room 1962. which it looks like, is that one of the puzzle boxes? And have I memorized how it looks? Yes. Yes, that's one of the puzzle boxes, I think. I had visions? Oh, right, it's just that one. Because, yeah, that one with 2 rows of 5 in the middle there. Those are on that door. So presumably it goes parallelogram, cross, triangle, other triangle. Okay. We will investigate that in a bit. But I can also go down these stairs. Take me into the cellar, but where? This just in, I'm bad at putting spaces together in my brain. So here we are in generic basement. There's a locked door to the north, which I'll look at just to put on my mental notes. 5 digits in Roman numerals. Interesting. Also, it said there was a music thing here. Yeah, turn the phonograph on. Gotta turn on the spooky music everywhere. And here we have a gaming room. Video game magazine. Love it. Mostly full of ads. That's a video game magazine. Super Telegame. Call 36 28 68 to place your order. Express delivery is always included. Laser One system, which has many threes. Many threes. I'm not reading all of this. Year Walk returns. Power Walk. Year Walk was like Timogo's first major release, I think. Right, so Elo Milo was them as well. SPLT, I don't know so much. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Device 7. Yeah, these are all just Timogo's games. None of them are Sayonara Wild Hearts, and that makes me sad because, you know, this is me. Also, there's a notepad. Okay. So if we ever see anything with that kind of 2-stepped cross, we know what order to press them in, I guess. Bite-sized handout system. I've got one of those. Laser One Art and Entertainment System. Well, before I do that, let's open the shortcut. Number 13. North 0, south 30, east plus west. This is minutes on a clock face. So east plus west is 15 plus 45, so 60. Master of Unlocking. And that takes me out back in the main floor of the basement. Lovely. Let's play video games in this video game. I put directional code to activate dev console. Okay, well that will be the thing on the notepad. Which I need to actually look at. Fine, I'll write it down. 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 8. I'm amazed it's not just the Konami code. Video games love referencing the Konami code. Okay, so left, left, right, up, down, right, up, down. Start. Yes, good. The 80s. Press any button to run prototype software. Laser One software loaded in. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes Forest prototype. Copyright Samogo, 1998. Oh god, it's got tank controls. Oh, I hate that. But look at those crisp PSX graphics. We dithering now. Oh, hey, Lorenzo. You're right. Look, Lorenzo. Do you remember your way around here? No. I don't remember my way around anywhere. Like where I'm walking in real life when I don't have tank controls. Oh, that tiling. Hello? We got $1 from inside this video game of our own life. Of course. There's a sign here. Memory of the lonely grave up ahead. What does that mean? Oh, well, there's the mausoleum that we never went into, isn't there? Oh, hey, here's a grave. In memory of our thoughtful leader. I have a memory of a perseverant artist. Here is the memory of a patient soul. Memoriam, a graceful spirit. Remembrance of a modest being. Oh, there are so many puzzles in this game. Another American dollar. I was about to say, can I not get paid, like, in small bills for playing video games? And then I realised that's kind of what I'm doing. Memory of our quiet son. Rest in peace, a tolerant man. That's a weird thing to have on your gravestone, I guess. Memory of East. What if not that? Hello. You? Oh, artist, so presumably Lorelei? You were supposed to remember some owls here. What? I've heard references to owls and like people in owl masks, but none have presented themselves. Oh wait, is this the... Yeah, no, it's just I wasn't close enough to interact and I started introspecting. $1. Mr. Well in with the 41-month resub. Thank you so much. Speaking of, presumably, paying me with small bills for playing computer games. No, I'm trying to read the sign. Memory of the great white leaf tree up ahead. I don't remember many of these things. But yes, welcome back. Thank you so much. That number is absurd. American dollar. I love navigating mazes with RE tank controls. And I don't even know what I'm looking for. Here is a tree stump. Here's a big rock. This is going back to Ranso, isn't it? Yes. See him and immediately turn around and walk the other way. Return of the Revenge of the Dutch Angles. Yeah, a little bit. Touch that camera. Touch it. Memory of the Lonely Grave. Oh, we're back here. Okay, we've been to these graves. We may be running out of stuff. And now we're T-posing. We've been here as well. There was a bit in the introduction, check level design. Ooh, okay. Good to know. So those white dots are characters. The signs are signs. What's that in the bottom left corner? Cracked up because for a second he thought I'd broken the game within the game. I mean, if anybody was going to. By presumably Lorelei, by presumably Lorelei. Okay, so that is the big tree. Is that marker on the map. And the other one is the tree stump. So yeah, it looks like I've been to all of these places. I don't know what I'm meant to be getting from them, but I've been there. Suspend software. Okay. Okay. That was an experience we just had. Can't say it wasn't. I made $2. Actually, wait, $3? I thought there would be a game for my bite size in here. Oh, wait, no, we were given a number to call, weren't we? 36, 28, 68. Do that now before I forget. 36, 28, 68. Hello! Thank you for calling Super Telegame. How can I help you? Oh my god. I want all of these things? Oh, this is going to be spending my American dollars. I mean, I've got to get Lorelei and the Laser Eyes for the Game Boy. Understood. That would be 10 American dollars. Your order will be delivered with Lightning Express to the reception. That's not English. Somehow we have mysteriously withdrawn money from you. Good to know. Please enjoy your game. May we help you with anything else? I can't afford a full laser one system. I have a bite size. Oh, laser eye. I'm an idiot. Tell you what, actually, I'm going to leave you with these sweet chip tunes for a bit, because I am going to take another short break. Again, I'm going to go and do the self-care things. You should too. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And, yeah. Go and play video games, I guess. Or don't. I'm not your mum. But whatever you do, you can let the ads run. And either way, I will be back with you in a few minutes when we will continue to do whatever this is. Alright. Love to you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Hope everybody's been enjoying the sweet tunes as instructed. I don't know where that already going to a weird place. We buy some more games for our Game Boy, or possibly even for the Laser Eye. Sure, why not? This is very embarrassing. We're so sorry, but that item is currently out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. Can we help you with anything else? Fine, let's get device 7. Also out of stock? Did I just luck into buying the one game that exists? SPLT 2? Okay, that's 10 American dollars. Illumino Shuffle? Well, there goes all my money. I've spent all my money on video games. Oh god, this is too realistic. Bye. Sayonara, Wild Heart. Hey, finally. Oh, hey. That was Lightning Express. Illumino Shuffle. Oh god, just the classic Game Boy packaging. I love this. During Hilo Milo puzzling action, Hilo and Milo have decided to go to the park. While wandering, the landscape suddenly starts shifting. Now they must be quick on their feet to not fall into the abyss. Control the adorable friends simultaneously and beat your high score as the action gets faster and faster in this fast-moving action puzzle game. But also, SPLT 2. An explosive puzzle sensation. Return to the hypnotic joy of SPLT, which I didn't know that one. With brand new elements and a new playing field. Put your strategic senses and logical thinking to the test and alternate between horizontal and vertical splits and use explosions wisely as you figure out the intricacies of the rules in Split 2. I assume that's how we're pronouncing it. And Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Escape the Nightmare Maze. Stalking ghosts, gunned madmen, and angry dogs and crazy magicians awaits in classic arcade fun. You are trapped in the maze, and the only way to escape is to go deeper. Collect power-ups and money while staying clear of enemies as you try and find the 9 magical eyes which open the ancient central tomb. Only then can you progress to the next difficulty level. Oh, this is going to have clues hidden in it, isn't it? I mean, now I have to try these games. Video games. And they installed to internal memory, which is neat. She could have done that with a Game Boy. And yes, I know this has the advantage of not being a real console, but hey. Go can dream. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a calculator on here too. Avoid falling for high score. Okay, we can't walk off the edges. This is good news. Yeah. Well, we sure did get 40 points. Okay, what's the... Alright, so there's only so far we can split things. These numbers are going down for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. The ones that I can't split, I can bomb. Making squares of single unit ones seems to be good, question mark? Huh? Oh, I've screwed up because I didn't give myself anywhere to use more horizontals. What happens if we bomb, I think? Okay. Great. Ah, the window. And then we were killed by Ghost. Rudy's there on the outside. Grabbing the eyes spawns a probably incongruously Italian man to face us. This is a dead end. Incongruously Italian man can break through walls. Yeah, ha. If I can just get the eyes quickly enough, then they just keep spawning and I never have to actually deal with them. Flower over here. Yeah, no, that was stupid. Coffee? Ah, now I am Speed. Speedy, speed, girl. Also, it doesn't seem possible to get to some bits of this maze from other bits. Okay. And then I get the laser eyes that freeze time. And then I'm here and no, I'm wasting my keys. How do I get down there? Yeah! Tomb. I guess. Video games? Question mark? What do you mean dog times 0 and ghost times... And the layout of the map seems to stay the same, which is worrying because it suggests it may be another puzzle. Okay, yeah, I should have looked before I jumped through that window. This is generally true. How many lives do I have? We've not adequately established this. Oh yeah, that spawns a ghost. And then I got shot? Cool, I had that many lives. Well, that was a thing. Bye. This was worth $30. Sorry, 30 American dollars. Where the hell were we going next? Room 1847, that was it. Also, the puzzle boxes. I thought we found a thing for them. Which puzzle box was it? Was it that one? No. Not that one. That one, I think? Nope. Not that one. This is the one from 1973. Which, let's look at that again. 1973. I mean, although, is that stain meant to be like the top 4 are darker than the rest? So those are the ones we press? Or is that just a weird photo? Nope. Okay, noted. Oh no, this is this one. Where's the... There it is. Okay, so I should have actually... It was that triangle, cross, and a parallelogram? No. Okay, so maybe it's the bottom set, which is hexagon, rounded square, diamond, circle? And then there's these 2 stars. What if I have to have one of those in to say which mode we're in? So in that star, there's triangle, parallelogram. No, I can only press 4. Not sure. So was this puzzle box just flashing? No. Okay, where was I going? Room 1847. Map, please. 1960. Oh yeah, it's next floor up because it's where she jumped from. Or fell from. Or rapidly descended from. I'm going to save the game. I feel like things have been happening. Or maybe I'm just having a time. Hard to say. Well, I sure am laser eyeing. It's locked. Yes, I know. That's why I came here. Dead woman's key. Hello, ghost. How you doing? Oh. Spooky phonograph? Absolutely. Also, I'm pretty sure that sky outside the window is not how it looks. Oh, hello, laser eye visions. How you doing? No eyes, been there. Mondays, am I right? Hello, woman on the other side. I do not know the truth. I do not know if my earliest memory is mine. I remember when I was a little girl, my father started the construction of a red maze. I looked for it in our garden, but it was nowhere to be found. I came to accept that the structure did not exist in a natural way. Behind a mask, I secretly watched him work in my dream. Then one night, I heard sobs. My father was crying. His eyes were red. The maze was finished. Inside, he had witnessed something dreadful. My father did not want me to see it. He shattered his maze into 9 parts and threw them out the window. My father chafed. In his eyes there was no joy to be found, only fear. I was not allowed outside. Art was my only companion. I was left to play in the worlds I painted. You see the same maze as I? I've been seeing it a lot, yeah. It's on the door to this room. Laser eyes! Not been fully transported inside the laser eyes before. This is new. Stretch and hydrate seems like an excellent time to do it. Always remember to stretch before going inside your own laser eyes. And hydrate after. A white steely. Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. Brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. What? Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. A brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. In the black seal, only a small portion is legible. Man of the maze, guardian of past scripts. Hello. Owl Mask. We've been told to listen to you. What dreadful consequences have led you to the red maze? Wandering here is a lonesome destiny. My quest to find the center has lasted for over a century. You have wandered these broken trails a long time too. Time has come for you to find the center. Perhaps it would finally set us free after all these years. Speak to us at any age should you wish to return. Find the center of the maze. I feel like this is going to be a big puzzle. Also, let's look at the maze picture on... No. No, it was in maze design. Are we somewhere we can tell on this? And yeah, this is the same map from the Game Boy game. See, annoyingly, I do not have a photographic memory, so... Did we just come in through the north door? Yeah, because this is that top middle segment. Yeah. There's a big N. Love a big N. Here's a maze slab. I'm sure we might want such a... hello. Oh, we took the slab and it broke the maze. Interesting. Let's see how this works mechanically. Because we're still navigating the same space, it feels like. Hello, presumably Lorelei. I must warn you before you return. Oh, I don't want to. When you pass through to my side, something passed through to your side. Oh, ghosts? 9 terrible selves now roam the black and white hallways. Progress with caution. Moments not saved will be lost to time. I don't actually want to go back. I wasn't trying to go back. No, back into maze. Maze me. Amazing. Get it? Truly an inspired joke that nobody else has ever said. What if we just take all the slabs, just wreck the place? What if we put the... Oh no, we can't put the wrong slab back. Boo. Here's the west. I want to get to that big treasure chest. Also, this doesn't have tank controls. I love it. Love not having tank controls. $5. No, sorry, $1. I now have 5 in total. Okay. But I need to go back through the other way if I want the slab, which I very much do. Southwest, there's a big hole. Anyway, take the slab, smash the glass, go back up here, and along and down, and see what's up with the big hole. Can't interact with the big hole. I need to come in through the bottom left. That's a wall. Wait, why is it a wall? Should it be a wall there? Have I just really broken the maze? How did I get to the big hole? What's the back here? Did I genuinely break the maze? Or did I have to come in through that end for the big hole? I think maybe I did. Oh yeah, I see now. Some of these fragments are flipped, which is not helping matters at all. Anyway, here we are in south. Next lab. Stairs down? What? What's under the red maze? The red sub-maze. Oh, now the big hole will have been replaced by a treasure chest. Love that for me. Tell you what, I am actually going to put some of the slabs back. Nope, I'm going to miss. Oh hey, the big hole has been replaced by a treasure chest. Who could have foreseen? In the latter part of the 19th century, etc., etc. Treasure, get $1. I feel like there are easier ways to earn $1, but what do I know? I stream on Twitch. There's the central tomb. That's where the treasure chest went. That one. And now we break this. Just break the maze. Break the maze down. Need the other exit. The other exit. Well, maybe I have to go around. I mean, I have terrible eyes and I'm bad at navigating spaces to begin with, so this isn't that different. That's the same one! Damn it. My point is being... I was going to say bamboozled. That's really not what that means. Okay, let's fix this particular one for the minute. Oh, right, it's around the top. Okay. Immediately break it again. Hello. No, I do not wish to return. I wish to have slab. Which sections haven't we been in? I think we've been in east. We should go in east. That takes us back here, and then we have to go around the top and down. Further down. And over here. Yep, this sure is some east. Take the slab. Push the bag. Run into another, presumably Lorelei. Okay, that way doesn't really give me anything, and there was no other way to go from there, so... Coming into the center from here, all I can do is get to the maze slab. Coming down here takes me to the west treasure chest and just a connecting passage in southwest. Yeah. So in south, that takes me to southwest. No, not that way, this way. I'm trying to vibes my way through this entirely broken maze. It could be going better. But it's going. And ultimately, that's all I ask. Ah, yes, and this is where we got distracted by stairs. Which, to be fair, we were warned about. And this takes me up here, but I can get into those other ones. Yeah. And this takes me to a treasure chest. And this takes me to the center. Huh? I mean, we had the book that was telling us about Greek. Because those first two are Delta and Psi. I guess that other one, yeah, so that would be, yeah, Delta Psi Phi. Which, if we're just going on letter numbers, is for 1421. I doubt it'll be that easy. Especially because there's letters. Okay, maybe not. Right, I should break this place. I haven't broken this place yet. Also, where does this go? Oh, that's the treasure chest. I literally just did that. Also, where's the other door down? Not door, stairs. How many slabs do I have? I've got 8 of them. I just need to find the way to this one so I can properly break it. Like this. Congratulations, we ruined it. The sub-maze has not changed. Where would the other entrance be? So presumably like top left. Or, you know, northwesters would make sense given that they're tagging all of them. Northwest or possibly northeast. The fact that this is mirrored is somewhat tilting me. Okay. Can we find our way back to a crying artist lady? Also, thinking about it, patterns, no, maps, maze design. Yeah, I think this is where all the... No, it's not where all the Lorelei's are. No, it's where the slabs are. No. And back we go. This had painting on it before. Great. Is this a horror game and nobody told me? An American dollar? Fine, I can defeat all of the horror with the power of American cultural hegemony. Little Elo Milo plush. Toy blocks on dollhouse. Reach for the toy blocks. Some of the toy blocks fell out of the window. Well, we got one. Oh, these are going to be for the... Those are not characters one typically sees on these. These are going to be for the 4 horsemen. Okay, so I'll have to grab the others from the garden. I'm also going to have to save because things are occurring. Holy crap, are things occurring. Only 39% of the truth, though. Do you react to us differently now that we have laser eyes? No? I don't think we have the answer to any of the clues, either. Don't have any videos to watch. There was nothing really in the loft. Here's the maze design, which we already have memorized. And by we, I mean my character, not me. God, no. Can we put our jacket back on? I feel better able to face whatever the hell we're facing with it on. You go out through the exhibition area, right? I am now very on edge. Oh yeah, and we can see the Lorelei Milo plush. Grab the rest of our toy blocks. And now we can go and use them to complete our apocalypse puzzle in the chapel, obviously. I'm now, yeah, very on edge, so we are going to be saving regularly. Saving whenever we get the chance. Why are we still laser eyeing? Where am I going? Chapel. Sure wish I had a sledgehammer right about now. Okay, so we need an M for this. No? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? That's what it is. You gave me the clue for this game. And this would be an L. We don't have an L. Why don't we have an L? Why is there no L? Did our babies never have to learn the letter L? We are missing one, aren't we? Because there's a G through L. Can I get any of these to work? Oh, do I have to do them in order? Come to think of it. So pestilence first. I didn't look at the frame. Okay, so I need the E. But it's a weird spiky E. I understand nothing anymore. Or is it a W on its side? Yeah. Great. We got a pestilence coin. Then war. Need a backwards B. that is the wrong way round, is it? Maybe not. Okay. Yes, it was. I mean, I know it's meant to be the wrong way round, but it was the wrong way round. And I say again, huh? Also, our inventory is nearly full. I really hope we don't have limited inventory space that's less than the items that are in the game. Maybe I need to use the whatever the fancy double S ligature in German is called. I can never remember what that's called. Like I say, my German, not good. Yeah, that is what we need here. Or apparently not. Why not? It definitely isn't a B. Because it's not rotated, it's mirrored. So we still want the right angle to be at the bottom, which we can't do like this. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. And the funky bee, which is what I'm calling it now. That just looks like yeah, I'm very amused by the little screaming face on it here. Excuse me while I forget how spatial relationships work. And it's definitely not this either. No. And there's a hole in the crucifix. I mean, is it just a Y? There's a big Y over it. Is that all I'm looking for? Yes, it is. And the crucifix was a key, of course. It's the crucifix key. What's our opinion on the crucifix key? Part of a crucifix on the altar in the chapel. A layer of dust, dirt, and rust has been scrubbed off and reveals a shinier surface below with an engraving reading 3. Crucifix-shaped keys of this size were common for sacred places like cemeteries in the 1500s to 1800s. This key is at least 200 to 300 years old. The engraving is the Roman numeral 3, which could either represent the Holy Trinity or be an allusion to the third eye, which is often confused with the Eye of Providence, even though the meanings differ wildly. I mean, haha, of course. Also, what do we think about the maze slab? Found on a pedestal in a maze. Despite its stone-like appearance, its surface feels magnetic, numb, and unnatural. It vibrates very slightly and gives off a constant, faint hissing sound, vaguely reminiscent of a whisper. S is chiseled on the back. Excuse me. From its unusual attributes, it's safe to assume that this is an illusion object, an item created from spectral information. That's a thing. These types of items exist between several realities, and interacting with them could lead to unexpected consequences in parallel worlds. Maze-related illusion objects are known to be linked with window-related illusion objects. It's a well-known thing. And the coin? Front depicts a horse standing on its hind legs, crossed by 2 arrows. Ornate letters read Pestilentia. On the back is an engraving of a key between a plus and a minus sign, and below it the words Elektromagnetischer Schlüssel. Masquerading as a coin or a medallion, this is in fact a key which uses electromagnetism to unlock a mechanism in a large construction. Electromagnetic coin keys with biblical iconography and Latin phrases are commonly used as keys in governmental institutions in the USA. I don't believe you. They're always producing even numbers, which makes it likely that this coin is part of a larger set. Also, because it's one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which, you know, they come in a 4. So there's presumably going to be letters on all 9 slabs. So I'll need to be cross-referencing the maze design to know which is which. Okay, some of them speak for themselves. This is northeast. Oh. Okay, yeah, they're just... Yeah, they're chiseled with the... They're engraved with the direction. Fine. I've used the Pestilentia coin in my next quiz match instead of heads/tails. You just pick horse or weird key structure. Yep. I mean, you absolutely should. I mean, I have... All government employees need to know Latin or they'll get lost. I mean, that's true here, but that's just because most of our government institutions haven't changed anything since the 1400s. Hi-oh. I mean, I have a key here that's flower or dragon. A coin. Emma, it's a coin. Not everything is a key. Words. The central one doesn't have anything chiseled on it. Dabbing on the UK government, literally my job. Also, our stress level is very high and our temperature is rising. Huh. And we're just laser-eyeing all over the place. I mean, it's the M. It's the M. The M. The M. Okay, what else could I use for an M? The E on a different orientation. Oh god, yeah, looking at this font it is, isn't it? Game. Could be a key, haven't seen me try it. Everything is a key. Yeah, I think that's what this game is teaching me, is that everything is a key, and if it's not a key, it's a puzzle that you can use as a key. So yeah, I'm still shorting a cube with an L on it. Is there anything else I could use as an L? In the ones I have. So yeah, no, and I am short a cube just in general. I mean, let's at least look at the faces on these. No, I don't think I can make these work. Like, that's the closest I could get, and it's probably not. No, that would be an ugly solution. So I'm short a cube. Annoyingly. Which suggests that I have to use this. What looks like a backwards B in this font. Is it this? Good, because that would have made me angry. Choose to believe that there's an H and it's supposed to be horse. I'm a government employee and I once gave feedback that refused to answer a question as it was an example of post hoc ego prop to hoc. I mean, yeah, but that, like, the Latin isn't the important part there, it's the logic. What can I use to make a B out of this? Is it the R? No, good. Oh, the P is going to be a lowercase b. Oh, okay, sure. Could have answered in English, but felt the Latin was more clear. I mean, yeah, makes sense to me, but then I went to Oxford and it poisoned my brain. Okay, how do we... what's the quickest way to the backyard? It's not through here. Can't go anywhere through here. You have to go all the way up and around through the gallery again. I think that might be the only way. That, or I missed it actually in 1847. Well, either way, I have to go up there. Let's check the room first. Actually, let's save, because those puzzles were annoying. Hello again. Woman in the window. Okay, so there definitely doesn't seem to be another block up here. Nothing else that I can find. Okay, so backyard. That's not the backyard, that's my room. Oh, do we think one of them fell down that open drain? I told you somebody should have covered that. Yeah, totally did, didn't they? Okay, so in that case, that would have fallen into the cellar. Because are we on the level floor one? Either it fell into the cellar. No, I think we are. Yeah, or it could be in this cafe that we haven't worked out how to get into. If it's the cellar, then it will be in one of the horseman rooms, which we do need to get into anyway. Also, there's a horse here. This is the first of 4 leads, so assuming they're in the same order as here, I need the death coin. Yep, that worked. Even the horses have laser eyes around here. Ridiculous. Bet this is going to be 1847 again. Once we've opened all of these. So that does seem to be the important year. Okay, so just going by the order of these. So the cellar one will be famine. The third one is this floor. No. Ah, no, that cellar left is famine. Cellar right is... I should have checked this. What? Yeah. And third floor. Pestilence. Okay. We are unraveling some things, most of which are revealing more ravel. Because that won't be the horseman room that's fallen down into, because that grate to the side of it is going down to the horseman room. Look at the cellar map again. So it's presumably that room to the left of the horseman room. The well. God, I hope it hasn't fallen down a well. Okay, well, we can see if there's anything obvious for that door. Can't remember if there was anything around it. I'm going to save, because I'm here. Okay, cellar. How did you go to the cellar? It's taking the elevator down just gets... No, it's in the foyer. The elevator gets you to the bit that goes... Huh? What? Seriously, nobody told me this was a horror game. There's a craft room. Okay, so I missed my turn. I need to go through the games room. 1 second. Need to press some buttons. Twitch loves it when I do that. Came across a bit weird when I said it like that, but hey, what do I know? Hello, Maze Ghost. Specifically the Northwest Maze Ghost. You are now Slendermanning after me. Oh yeah, this is the 5 Roman numerals. (1847) uses more than 5. Most things that are 4 digits will use more than 5 numerals. Ja, hello. I'm just gonna walk this way. Actually, look. Oh, hello. Yeah, I want to see what happens. Befragungsraum 1. Northwest Mazeman has a gun. We have a few details we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein. That's just a script. Remember, Fraulein. Oh, here's the supercomputer. Here's an owl girl. The weird is ramping. As if forgotten by time, motion has turned to stone here. Is this how it is remembered? Observe it all carefully. Fate is in the details. He knows and sees both the substantial and the insignificant. Do not take his query lightly. Your survival lies in your response. Paint this scene in your memory and take action when ready to return to the inquiry. Oh god, what is this? The Krypton factor? Why are we doing an observation test? I'm bad at these. Supercomputer says, welcome, initiating, please stand by. You've got person on the right, fair hair, going yay. Person on the left, dark hair, sitting down, typing. Coffee, ashtray. There's a lamp. There's a chessboard. Picture a house next to it. White has won. There's the L cube. The L cube. I want the L cube. Wait, no, that's not the L cube. That's an A cube. I don't care. There must be an L cube. A hat and another block just outside the door. Okay. Hello. Do you remember the 21st day of September? I remember everything because it happened only yesterday. Very well. How many white chess pieces were there on the chess table? 4? I think. This is inconsistent with our information, Fraulein. Okay, now I've got shot. What is this game? What? Okay, I don't think we've lost anything. Because I saved just after we did a thing. TV trivia show where people are shot with a gun if they fail a question. Ah, yeah, that is foreshadowing, I guess. fair enough. $2014 is 5 Roman numerals. It's MMXIV. 1963 isn't. 1847 isn't. 1881 isn't. 1961 isn't. Yeah. I mean, that is one of our dates that we've been given. Let's hurry. Oh, this is where we can jump in a hole, isn't it? No, that's the safe room. I can't remember where we jump in a hole. It might be the next floor now. I don't know. And then we will probably encounter another manifestation. Yes, it's locked, but what if... just on the grounds that it's one of the numbers that keeps coming up. Sure! I guess! Okay, now, where's Bolton plate? I was not trying to look at those. 1, 8, 4, and 7 balls are missing. Of course they are. Where's the nearest computer? Is there seriously, like, no computer here? I was trying to end the stream game! But we found the L. We have taken that L. There's an American dollar. Cha-ching. Pool table with the 1, 8, 4, and 7. Also an American dollar. Cha-ching. Here there's a clock. Clock ticks, but the hands are still. It's 8 o'clock. Well, what if it was 8:14? No, it'll be one of the other numbers. I want to save the game. I am filled with fear. There's a computer just round here. Ooh. Alright. I think this is where we finish. No? Okay. Well, we saved. Let's take one more crack at this. Hello, Northwest Mazeman. Yes, take me to the memory test. Take me to Befragungsraum 1. Yes, details, remember, I know. Okay, it's the same scene. There are 5 white pieces. Yes, remember the things, I know. Thank you, Algirl. We had this talk, and then I got shot. Okay, there's a house and a red pencil and a mug. The letter that's facing up on the block is D. Everything is the same. Hello. Do we remember? Yes. Very well. How many toy blocks were there on the table? 1. This matches our information, Fraulein. Oh, so we have to do these to make a thing happen. Interior. Hotel. The basement. Day. The light bulbs in the ceiling blink. A garish room designed for sticking hotel guests' children in. Now the OCU3 computer takes up at least a quarter of it. A few boxes of toys, a couple of board games, and a pool table are crammed on the other side. The man holds the door for the woman. I told the movers that they were carrying the rising sun of cinematic magic on their shoulders, so she should be in one piece, but best to make sure, Signorina. The woman smiles and flicks a switch on the computer. They look nervously at the OCU-3 humming. Is she dead? It takes a little time. Finally, the computer blinks and makes noises as it boots. Let there be light! The man holds his arms up like a priest in mass. The hotel is open, the children play in here. You won't be disturbed by them, Signorina, or anyone else for that matter. We have the whole hotel to ourselves. The OCU-3 monitor fires up and displays the word welcome in red letters. Mrs. Yu is welcome, technological creature. What a relief. Now, Signorina, I have work that needs attending. We are not completely free of the monetary system yet. The man hurries to the door. He stops on his way out and nervously looks around. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you this. I wrote the script in an elevated state of being. You were inspired? Something else. I created and was in turn created. I see. This project is the fish that will drink at the proverbial pond. I'm not sure any of these proverbs are real. The last dance at the edge of the collective understanding. I'm glad you are part of it. I'm glad to be here. The man disappears. The woman enters a prompt on the keyboard, writing out system diagnostics from the printer. Suddenly the lights go out, and the OCU-3 is the sole source of illumination. The woman turns around. By the door stands a stranger, a man wearing a cape and a top hat. A magician. He covers his eyes with his right hand. Then, ceremoniously, he raises his left hand and shows 3 fingers. The light comes back. He's gone. We obtained a script page. And now we're not laser eyeing anymore. So presumably we have to find all 9 of them and then answer their observation tests. I'm going to save the game. I think we're done. I think we're done. Oh. Yeah, quit, please. Yes, confirm. Before anything else happens. Alright, this has been a thing that happened to us all. Is anyone ever really done? Well, I am, right now. So, wrap up, I guess. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Thanks you've stayed to the end of whatever this has been. Genuinely means a lot. If you've enjoyed this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time. That's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available, but you'll have to do the maths yourself, or just throw us a follow and get notified whenever I'm around. If you do miss anything, I have prompts for admit sleep is good, yes, which I can tell by looking into somebody's bloodshot eyes. Stretch and hydrate. I will do these things, and no more. But yes, if you do miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, there's the YouTube. Link is there. Or it's youtube.com/@HouseofHubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel. That's like 3.5 years of stuff. There's many games. Check them out. Most of them aren't as weird as this. While you're there, why not subscribe? It doesn't cost you anything and gets hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. While stocks last, which there will be a hiatus when I, go on holiday, but no. And when I forget to upload videos. Stop qualifying, Emma. Yeah. If you want to support me being interrogated by the Maze Police financially, then you can cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and hang out, be chill, and be good to each other, and everyone's having a good time. What else? This game has killed my brain. If you want to find me elsewhere, links also down there, or it's House of Hubris pretty much anywhere, at House of Hubris on Twitter, at House of Hubris @kind.social on Mastodon, at houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, where I post about streams and memes and politics and all the things one uses Twitter for, and my other projects, which I have a load of voice acting going out at the minute. I'm in a bunch of audio dramas. I post about them sometimes, and I have a pod chaser. Check them out. They're good. In between season 5 finale drops tomorrow, I think. But anyway, one way or another, whatever else you want to check out, why not come back next time for more of this? Because it's going to be eating my brain. I say going to, like it's not already. But yeah, so Thursday, more of this, and the confusion will continue until morale confused. Okay, I'm gonna go away now. Love to you all again. Take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you